All right, so I'm going to give you an example for how you would apply the cosine or sine sum difference formula here. So we're going to find cosine of 15 degrees. So the first thing you want to do is find either a sum or difference off of some values from the unit circle that you already know that will give you 15. All right. So to get 15, I could do 60 minus 45. So this will probably be the challenging part is thinking through, oh, hey, how can I get my angle that I'm trying to get to? But usually, if you kind of focus in on the 45 degree angles, I know that it's going to start there. Basically, it's always going to start there. All right, so I've got cosine of 60 minus 45, and I can go ahead and use my cosine difference formula now. All right, so A is going to be my 60 and B is going to be my 45. So here I go. Cosine of 60, and then cosine of 45, cosine of 45, and then it's a plus sign, and then it's going to be sine of those same angles. Sine 60 and sine of 45. Okay, and then all we do from here is just evaluate them. I'm going to go ahead and use could use a calculator, but we could have used a calculator from the get-go. I'm going to evaluate these in their exact form. All right, so cosine of 60, let me think about where that is. 1/2. So that's equal to 1/2, and we're multiplying that by cosine of 45, which is root 2 over 2, plus sine of 60, that one is equal to root 3 over 2, and we're multiplying that by root 2 over 2. Simple as that. The two multiplications, you can go straight across. Let's see here, so 1 times root 2, that'll be root 2. And then you got a 4 on the bottom, plus, and this will be root 6 on the top. And a 4 on the bottom again. Only thing that you can do from here is go ahead and combine it into one fraction. So this will be the exact answer. Just in case you ever need it, laying around. This is the cosine of 15 degrees. All right, let's look at another one here. We'll do sine of 285. All right, there's actually two ways. I think you got two options for how you can get to 285. You could, I believe there is, you could write it as 225. All right, that's a value that's on our special angles chart. You could do 225 and 60. All right, 225 plus 60, and that would get you to 285. The other way would be to use 315 and be a minus 30. Yep, 315 minus 30 would also get you to 285. But this one requires you to use the difference formula. This one would require you to use the sum formula. For no special reason at all, I'm going to use the 225 and 60. So this is equal to the sine of 225. Oh, goodness gracious. 225 plus 60. All right. Oh, man, can't see it. I wonder how I can orient this. I'll just fold it. Can't believe I'm folding this thing. All right. So I'm using my sum formula, and my A is like my 25 there, 225. And B is like my 60. So it's going to be sine of A, sine of 225, plus the cosine, rather, plus the cosine of 60, plus the cosine of 225 times the sine of 60, times the sine of 60, which is my beta. Sine of 60. Okay? And then we'll just simplify each of these. All right, sine of 225, This is in the third quadrant, so down here. So it's going to be negative root 2 over 2. Negative root 2 over 2. Cosine of 60, that one is 1/2. And then cosine of 225, that's also equal to negative root 2 over 2. So negative root 2 over 2. I guess I don't need my plus minus. I'm going to say minus. And then sine of 60, that's going to be root 3 over 2. Okay. So you multiply these. You're going to get negative root 2 over 4 on the first one, multiplying straight across. And then on the second one, it's a root 6 over 4. Okay. And we'll put those over one denominator and call it good. There we go. Negative root 2 over root 6 over, negative root 2 minus root 6 over 4. There we go.